G'day guys, and today I'm going to go over my tips for the round 3, and this week, just gone, I got 5 out of 9, and I think that's probably my highest at the moment, so that leaves me on 13 for the season out of, what would that be, 27, so that's not a great strike rate if you look at it like that, but it's been very tough, The Crows went down by 4 goals to the Cats. Got a review on the channel for that one, so feel free to check that out. But the Cats are too strong in the end, challenged numerous times, but they got over the line there in the end. Some great performances from some youngsters there. Melbourne and the Dons, this was very disappointing for Melbourne, going down 0-3, and they're in a little bit of trouble. They can probably recover, but they need to get a fair bit of work done from here. The Bombers playing the footy that we know they can play. I tipped both Adelaide and Melbourne there, so no dice for the first two. Went to the game on Friday night too, which was a ripper. Good to watch, good for the fans. Sydney accounted for Carlton by 19 points. The Blues had a lot of chances in the last quarter, but couldn't make the most of them. Heaney looked pretty dangerous up forward. I think he might have kicked a few. Just a casual 4 goals and 26 touches. Not too bad at all. I tipped the Swans to win that one. They got the job done. The Giants, 49-point winners over the Tigers, who were sort of there and abouts for a little while, but inevitably went down in the end by a fair margin. 8 goals there. Jeremy Cameron had an absolute field day, 7 goals next to his name. And another field day for another Lion, which was Hipwood. How could I forget his name? 17-point winners there for the Lions, who were down late, but they came back with a flurry of 4 goals and got the job done. The Pies, and what do we have here? So I tipped the Giants, and I tipped the Lions in that one. I tipped the Pies in this one, but the Eagles got the job done. 22-point winners there, and Ryan Tasheed once again just absolutely seals the deal. And we got the Dogs and the Suns. I tipped the Dogs, and they lost by 5 points in the pre-season to them, and that was quite a shock. And this is even more of a shock, losing at Marvel Stadium. So the Suns getting the job done there, and Sexton causing havoc in the forward line as well. I think he played a pretty handy game. 2-1. They were talking about him on accessible areas like he kicked 10, but that's okay. Hawthorn had North Melbourne, and North were pretty disappointing after having a good lead at the start, and they went down. Wingard was quite impressive for the Hawks in the second half, really got them going, and Bruce also causing dramas there as well on the forward line. I tipped Hawthorn to win that one. And the Dockers can't seem to get a big score on the board after their first win. They got the Saints by 5 points. Saints kicking a goal in the last 30 seconds to dwindle the margin down to 5, but too little too late, unfortunately. But the Dockers need to sort out their scoring woes. So chuck in the comments, guys, how you went with your tips this week, and give the video a like, subscribe as well, that'd be awesome. And thanks for hanging around, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.